Tell me something that you're thankful for. Tell me a win you've had. Come on, talk to me. It's been a couple weeks. We didn't get to meet last Monday with Memorial Day, so let's hear from some of you. What do you got? Come on now, I'll wait. Somebody had something good this week.
Seeing the inquiries and contracts kind of starting to roll back in.
Absolutely. How many of you are seeing it move north a little bit? Right? No pun intended there, Northcutt. Right? We're starting to see movement. Yes or no?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, what does that mean? That means we got to lean in more. We got to be more productive. We got to be more efficient. We got to be more effective. Our opportunity is there. We just got to go get it. Okay, I want to remind you, National Association of Realtors says that the average person knows 13 of you. So throw that out there. They know 13 of you. So if you want to stand out, we got to do something different. Okay. I love it. Somebody else. What's something good that happened this week? Something you're thankful for or a win? Melissa, go for it.
I want a buyer because another agent wouldn't contact them and I would.
That's what I'm talking about, Melissa. Yes. Hey, guess what, team? It doesn't take much to stand out. Okay.
Nope.
All you got to do is do what you say you're going to do. Follow up, follow through. Okay. I learned early on in this business that it didn't take much for me to stand out. Okay. Do what you say you're going to do. Congratulations, Melissa. Great job. Anybody else this morning? Anybody? Come on, something good. Talk to me.
Finally got really clear about how I want to grow our brokerage and with how many cappers, how many half cappers, and just really leaning into this is my purpose and this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And that way everyone can kind of take my lead and follow instead of just being like, oh, I need this and this and this, just not being crazy anymore, just being really intentional about the goals that we've set.
Leanne, I love that. Hey, if you guys don't know this, Leanne runs an incredible brokerage. Y'all are based in where, Leanne? Where are you guys based in?
Georgia.
In Georgia. Come on. That's why Leanne and I talk the same. That's why we
We
have
do.
multiple syllables to our words. Um, but I love that you just said, Leanne, that you just gained clarity because clarity brings so much, right? Clarity clears the crazy. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite. Like it just clears it. Now we know our direction, we know our purpose. I love that. Thank you, Leanne. Holmes, how about you this morning, buddy?
Well, I was able to do something this past Saturday. We've got a nonprofit that has a fundraiser called the Buffalo Run Challenge. It's a big cannonball run. They drive from Buffalo Gap, Texas to Pikes Peak in a $750 car, and they raise money for a charity that works with uh, children, adults with disabilities with therapeutic horse riding. And my connection with ESPN, me and the founder of that were on Marty and McGee Saturday morning on
Woo!
SEC Network. It
Come
was pretty
on,
cool.
man. Hey, man,
Yeah.
if y'all don't know my buddy Holmes like I do, and I wish you did, man, because this dude's been such a blessing to my world for like 30 years. Um, this dude knows sports inside and out, and this dude has a heart for people, and his mission has always been to bring those things together. Holmes, that does my heart so much good, man. And just so y'all know, there actually is a place called Buffalo Gap, Texas. I mean, that's a place, all right? It's just north of a place called Jim Ned, Texas, all right? Which is just north of Abilene, Texas, where I'm homegrown. And I'm going this afternoon. I'm super thankful that this afternoon I get to drive to Abilene. I get to see my mom. Come on now. And just so y'all know, she's 5 foot tall. That's where I get my height from. She's 5 foot on a good day. But I'm speaking at a deal tonight. One of my buddies is retiring, and I get to speak to about 250 cadets, young ROTC kids, man. And I'm so amped. Kevin Lewis, I'm so pumped for that, bro. Go pour to that little brothers and sisters out there. And I will also tell you that I'm super thankful that we are officially in our new home. Okay. Now, when I say officially in it, I just mean like we're in it. Okay. All right. Like it may look pretty behind me. Trust me, in front of me, it don't look like that. All right. My garage don't look like that. All right. We got pure crazy town going on over here. and I'm excited about the crazy town, okay? And everything that I'm going to pour into you today is actually just real, honestly, the lessons that I've learned over the course of the last month. If you kind of tracked with us a little bit, we kind of had an issue with the home we were living in. We had to leave. That caused our family to, my bride had to be in an Airbnb. I was still at the house. My kids were in Oklahoma. And so our world has just been upside down, okay? And that's a light way to put it, all right? We've really just been surviving. How many of you have had seasons in your life where you're like, man, I'm gonna put the next foot forward, okay? That's been us, like literally getting up every day, just, hey, we're just gonna put that next foot forward. So if you have texted me or called me and I haven't got back to you, please know I love you. It's not on purpose. We have just been living in the middle of a lot, and I want to. I felt that I had to share with you what I've learned in the middle of that. Would that be cool with you? Would that be okay? And I trust this will help you today. And if it doesn't help you today, I can promise crazy is coming to your world. At some point, it's going to help you then. You're going to be like, oh, I remember Dusty said that. So here's what I want to lay out for you. And the first is this. I want to tell you that I am guilty of running after more. Anybody? I'm guilty of running after more. And I didn't know that until a lot of the more just got taken. A lot of the things and the stuff. You know what I mean? You ever been running after things and stuff and I want more of this or more of that, or maybe a little bit more of this will be what we're looking for. Okay, here's what I found. And that is that so many of us are running after more of what we already have, thinking that it's going to change something that we lack. You with me? Anybody? Is that just me? Don't leave me alone over here. All right? Right? We're just running after more of what we already have because we want to feel some kind of lack, or we think that's what's supposed to happen. Right? Okay? And here's what I'll tell you. I think for a long time, there's been this season where I've been needing to let go of some of those things, and I haven't, and I just, we just kind of got a drop kick to the face. Anybody ever have one of those? Okay, where the foundation that you thought you had gets wiped away, and you can't even see what was there, or your breath gets knocked out of you, and so we've just been in a season of that. And so here's what I want to encourage you to. I don't think more is bad. I think we have to define what the more is we're looking for. Leanne, I love what you started this call with because you said, I got clarity. So I want you to write this down today. If you're looking for more, go look for more clarity. Because more clarity will lead you where you want to go. Okay? You said the word purpose, Leanne. I want you to go look for more purpose. Because more purpose will lead you where you want to go. Not more stuff, not more things, not more on your calendar, not more money, not more title. None of those things, okay, are what it's all about. It's about clarity. It's about purpose. It's about mission. It's about, hey, how do we create something bigger than who we are, as opposed to just continuing to run in the more and the more and the more. Carol, I love that. Carol Warren said, more is a distraction. Simplicity reveals. Excess conceals. Y'all just take that and write that down, okay? Carol, you need to do this call, okay? Like, that's brilliant. More is a distraction. Simplicity reveals, and excess conceals. All right? I won't bore you with all the details, but can I tell you that like every piece of furniture in our house is gone. Like we had to get rid of all of it. Like what? Okay. All right. And can I tell you in the middle of that, like at first I was like, you got to be kidding me. Can I tell you what came with getting rid of? Freedom came with getting rid of. Like I didn't see that coming. All right. Like we just reconstructed our entire world and started to let go of all the more that we had, and in the middle of it, we found freedom. So here's number one. I want to ask you, what is the more that you're going after, and do you need to adjust it? Okay. What's the more you're going after, and do you need to adjust it? And I would be pretty confident with all of us on this call today, the answer to that would be yes. Okay? Because I think a lot of us are running after more of something that's not going to fill any of the gaps that we have. All right? All right? The second question I want to ask you is this. What are you holding on to that you don't even need? What are you holding on to that's actually clouding you? Okay. I get the gift and honor to be able to walk alongside people week in and week out in their life and in their business. And I am blown away by what I get to see. I get a front row seat to people who recognize things that need to be adjusted and quite frankly, getting rid of. And I've seen the freedom that's come in that with them. Are you guys with me? Like some of you are on this call right now that have gone like made some really hard decisions that have catapulted you forward because you were willing to get rid of what you were holding on to. Okay? You know how tight I was holding on to all this stuff? Okay? And so I want to ask you today, what are you holding on to? And I'm asking you in two lanes. I'm asking you in your life and in your business, what are you holding on to that you need to absolutely let go of? All right? Now, I want to tell you what happened in our world when we did this. Okay? So we were living in an awesome town called Plano. Plano's very, there's a lot going on. It's like, if you want to be in real estate, Plano's a great place to be in real estate, okay? Like expensive houses and lots of stuff. And I'm just being honest with you, man, I got caught up in that arena. And so we moved north to this little town called Prosper. Okay. All right. And here's what I want to tell you. We lived where we used to live for 3.5 years. Okay. And in those 3.5 years, we talked to maybe 3 to 5 people in our neighborhood. Maybe. Okay. We have been here less than a week. All right. And in one day, we talked to that many people. All right. The first night we were here, okay, mom and dad, right, and all our adultness are totally out of sorts. All right. Like we ain't got no furniture in our house. We're sleeping on beds on the floor. Okay, but I feel like I'm back in college. All right. Okay. I'm in my mind. I'm like, how do we get here? What are we going to do? And we're working through all the crazy of adult. All right. And then I walk outside of the crazy, and my kids have been outside for 3 hours. Can I tell you that my kids have not been outside for 3 hours at one time? I'm thinking like 5 years. Okay, Leanne? And where we moved, they have like all these walking trails, and there's ducks everywhere. I mean, there's this. And so my kids are outside. And so in the middle of our crazy adultness, okay, of losing our minds, of everything that's happening, our kids come running up, all right? And they say, "This is so awesome." Yeah. This is so awesome. We've gotten rid of everything, all right? And I'm over here like, what are we going to do? And my kids are like, this is awesome. I'll just leave that there. You tracking with me on this? We had to get rid of some stuff to recognize some stuff. But just go ahead and write that down. All right? We had to get rid of some stuff to recognize some stuff. So I want to ask you, where do you need to clean house? Okay, tracking with me? If you own a business, I'm telling you right now, there are things in your business you need to clean house on. You need to stop holding on to, all right? You need to put your ego at the door, and you need to get rid of. All right? Like I'm giving you permission today, not that you need it, but to literally like get rid Lisa said it's official. I'm throwing out the pillows. Like they gotta go, Lisa. All right? Like what are you holding on to in your business that you need to get rid of so that you can see the things that you can't see? Okay? You are clouded by stuff. I was clouded by stuff. Well, my kids aren't clouded by stuff, right? I'm out here thinking I got to go get more stuff for them and we got to provide more, we got to do more. And all my kids need is a walking trail with a pond and ducks. My daughter outside every night looking for lightning bugs. I haven't seen a lightning bug in 30 years. Okay? You guys with me on this? Okay? So, where do you need to clean house in your business? And I'm going to ask you the same thing in your personal life. Okay? Hear me. Where do you need clean house in your personal life? All right? And can I tell you where that starts? It starts drawing a circle around yourself and figuring out where you need to clean house in here. All right? You can't clean house anywhere else until you clean house in here. Clean house in your heart, clean house in your spirit, clean house in your mind. Okay? You with me? Like one of the biggest things this last month has done for us is, man, I've just been able to clean house in my heart and my mind and my spirit. Okay? You tracking with me on this? And what that does is what Leanne said at the beginning of the calls, it brings clarity. All right? I have more clarity today than I have had in years because we stopped chasing more and we've gotten rid of stuff that's clouded. Okay, with me? Hey, and I also want to tell you this because I think sometimes we fear this. All right, you may just need to start over. Like, just chunk it. Start over. Like, I'm not kidding, man. Like, sometimes I think we're like, oh no, I'm too old to start over. No, you're not. All right. Like, I don't know this exact age, but like the dude who did McDonald's, Ray Kroc, the dude didn't start it till he was in his 50s. Okay. Like, you may need to just start some things over. Like, hey, this isn't at all what I had originally envisioned. And so you just need to stop and go, hey, like we're going to toss all these things out. We're going to start over. Like I'm getting to coach some folks right now who literally just did this. Like about 3 weeks ago, they just started over. They were like, hey, this is not what we want. This is not how we planned it or envisioned it or desired it. And so I'm so proud of them because they had the guts and the faith to just start over. How many of you on this call are in a start over season? Like, I know some of you on this call in a start over season because I get to walk with you, right? Try with Anthony. Come on, man. Like we're in a let's hey, we're gonna do something new. We're gonna do something different. Okay. And that leads me to my last thing. Here's what I want you to know, okay? How many of you get on this call every single week because you want to be better? Okay. And then that's why I get on here. I get on here like I'm not just telling you to be better. Like I'm in the middle of living this stuff, right? Like, so I'm not coming on over here like, let me give you all my wisdom, all right? Today I'm giving you every bit of my failure, okay? All right? That we're all in this game together, and every one of us are getting up every day asking the question, how do I be better? How do I be a better person? How do I be a better leader? How do I be a better parent? How do I be a better spouse, a better friend, a better agent? Like, how do I be better? Here's what I want you to know. You will never be better if you don't be different. You tracking with me on this? Okay. You keep doing what you've always done, you're going to keep getting what you always got. If you want to be better, you got to be different and you got to do different. So I want to ask you today in your life and your business, where do you need to be different and do different? Okay. Now, before you can be different and do different, you have to do the most difficult part of this whole process, and it's called get honest. All right. Everybody write this down. Honesty is the fertile soil where we grow. Let me tell you what we've done for the last month in the Oglesby house. We just got really honest. And I'm just going to be real clear. It has been brutally painful to get that honest. Okay? Painful. So I'm just telling you up front, you'll know you're there because it will hurt. Okay? How many of you have had some very honest seasons in your life? How many of you know the biggest growth you've ever had came in those seasons? Okay? So here's what I want to encourage you on today. Get super honest with yourself today. Get super honest and ask yourself, what am I chasing that I don't need to chase? What's the more I'm going after that ain't going to bring me anything I'm looking for? You with me? Okay, like just get honest about that. Write it down. Put it on paper. Tell somebody about it. Like, don't keep it to yourself. Get on the phone and tell somebody. Go, hey, here's where I'm at. It's honest. It's ugly. It's brutal. I don't like it. Okay? That's your first step to different. All right? Get super honest about what you're chasing that you don't need to chase, and begin to look at, hey, how do I gain more purpose and how do I gain more clarity? More's not bad. The wrong more is bad. Okay? And the second thing is I want you to get real honest about what you need to get rid of. Maybe about what you need to start over. Get real honest about what's clouding your vision. The stuff that's piled up in front of you and you can't see over it. Okay, tracking with me on this? And have the guts to start removing. All right. And then the last part is if you want to get better, you got to get to different. If you want to get different, you got to get to honest. All right. In the middle of my garage looking like an absolute tornado came through. All right. Our kitchen, I don't even know where a plate is. Okay. I don't even know if we have plates. Okay. Like it's crazy town right now. Can I tell you what I found more of? I found more of peace. I found more of clarity. I found more of purpose. You with me? Okay. Let me tell you what you need more of too. And it's the one thing you can't get back. You need more time. And I don't mean like go create more time. I mean, what does your time look like? How are you choosing to spend your time? All right? Does this help today? I just kind of laid it all out for you. That's what I got. Let me hear from you. What's something you wrote down or what's something you're taking away with? Talk to me. What do you got? Let's hear from you. I can do all that all over again. Trust me. I got more where that came from. Anybody? What'd you learn? What are you taking away or what are you going to put in play this week?
Dusty, you know me, so you know I always want more. I wanted to kind of compete in a space that I just wasn't ready to compete in yet, with my brokerage, and that's okay. That's just not who we are, and that's not where we're going. And I had to say, it's okay, Leanne, stop. Like, just start over. Step back for a minute. It's okay to want that stuff, and that's great, but that's just more of something that you don't really need. Why are you even trying to compete with that when that's not really, you've been there before and that's not what you thought it was? So why are you trying to go back there? Just trying to be something you're not and just be what you are. So when you said that today about more, I was like, oh my gosh, like he's speaking to me for sure.
I love that, Leanne. Well, hey, let me tell you something. What you do there is changing the lives of a whole lot of people, Leanne. So, whole lot of people. Does my more align with my purpose and mission? Anthony, I love that question. Yeah, I think we got to ask that question. Is what I'm running after is in an alignment with my purpose and my mission? Because if it's not, we're running after the wrong stuff. Okay? All right? Anybody else? What'd you learn? Anybody? Come on now. I gave you some good stuff today. Come on now. Holmes, what you got?
No, I agree. I think on getting rid of stuff, and I think one of the deals is to remind yourself to be patient as that growth starts. because we can't fast forward this stuff. We want to. You want to be moved in boxes out of your garage as fast as possible.
Right.
But in our lives, it takes some patience. And I was reminded yesterday, Scotty Scheffler, and y'all have seen the video that Dusty's done. He won again for the 16th time yesterday, and still got emotional.
Right.
And I don't know. I just be patient.
Yeah. Day in, day out, right? Never too old to start over. That's right, Sharon. Never too old to start over. Carol, I love what you wrote there. Out of the dirt comes beauty. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Anybody in a little dirt today? Yeah. Out of the dirt comes beauty. I love it. I love it. Well, hey, I love each and every single one of you. Thank you for being on today. Jason Northcutt, this landman's always in the dirt. You are, bro. You got to take your boots with you everywhere you go. So, hey, I trust this was helpful for you today. This week, lean in. All right. Cut out what needs to be cut out of. Get clear on who you are and where you're going. All right. And make sure that we understand that honesty is the fertile soil where we grow. Okay. You get to honest, you get to different, then you get to better. Okay. Lean in heavy this week. If we can serve you in any way, please reach out to us. Let us know. It's so good to be back with you. And so good to have a new start. So love you guys. Bless you. We will see you next week. And we'll dive right back in. Okay. Take care. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm